We are back with King's Quest, and we have just beaten Chapter 2, Rebel Without a Cause. We are now going to Chapter 3, Once Upon a Climb. Also, we're getting a little gray. Look at that, we look kind of like King's Quest 5 Graham at this point. But let's begin. Hello there, Winterburn, welcome to the stream.
I began my knighthood in Daventry with nothing to my name except a feather in my cap, a cape for my back, and an appetite for adventures. Questing led me to recover King Edward's magic mirror, and he rewarded me with his throne. I inherited a flawed but charming kingdom, and I worked tirelessly to restore the land to its former glory.
Hello there, Dragonese. Welcome to the stream. I can go to a degree up and down toward the foreground and background, but it doesn't seem to matter. Ooh, here we go.
In short years, I had grown into the king I'd always wanted to be. And while I was proud of the Daventry I had shaped, something still felt like it was missing.
Ooh, we don't have anything in our inventory this time. Alright. Owls? Oh, no way. There's only one owl wearing a vest and glasses.
Wait! No! There is absolutely no way that can be right. There's no way that could have happened. I was too invested in that owl. I must have missed a detail in the story.
It's just like that Prince of Persia Sands of Time game. When you get a game over, like the whole game is a story. So when you get a game over, you're like, no, that didn't happen. And then Cedric died. No, wait, no, that can't be right. That can't be right. Hold on, let me retell that. Hello there, enthusiasts. Welcome to the stream. Okay, obvious thing. There's an item right here. Does it say anything about it, or just... shovel. Okay. Now hang on one second. This is actually very clever, but we have to go back before this happened. We can't just let Cedric die, so we're actually younger again, which is really very clever. This isn't just a narrative thing, like we're actually going back and forth between, or among, screens where we're changing age.
I forgot one small detail. I began my knighthood in Daventry with nothing to my name except a feather in my cap, a cape on my back, an appetite for adventures, and a small shovel in my pocket.
I do have a shovel. Oh, T-Rex, letting this happen again and again will give you a rant. I wonder if I'm able to do this with the shovel in hand. I could see what happens, but that would be very amusing. Like, what if I just let it happen? Yeah, it just happens. This is so depressing.
Still missing in this bird brain equation. I'll try again.
I'll try going back and forth just one screen. Unless I have the full reset, we'll find out. Okay, just one screen's good enough. Let's see how cruel I can be. This is so rough. I'm depressing that owl family.
You really like watching that baby bird suffer, don't you? It's all a big hoot to you. Does your mother know? Or should I talon you?
That's a pretty good one. I will do this one more time. This is for revenge for all those times he accused a venomous snake of being poisonous. Do you think they're going to try to do the voice for Cedric? These cute little owls.
It's not a matter of when the badger will strike again, but rather who.
Okay, I think he's let me have it personally, so fine, I'll go. I'll make this happen. Those poor little owls. Let's reset time. Don't worry, everything's fine. Oh, T-Rex, there is more? Oh my god, are you kidding me? After accusing me of enjoying this and saying he'll talon me, there's seriously more to this. I'm gonna kill Cedric 5 times. This is the worst stream ever. I love that he marches on his hind legs, too.
Aviary time. Same result.
5 times, he's still going. Oof. Anyone watching the VOD who doesn't want to witness this repeated animal cruelty, I gotta find a timestamp for you to skip to.
All right, that bird's feathers have been ruffled long enough. When will his life be spared? He should try to be more careful, because it's just getting awkward at this point. The badger needs to stop robbing the nest and grow up, because his actions are illegal and not at all amusing.
Damn. That was a lot of clever ones. I'm sorry, Christopher Lloyd. Yeah, Dragon Ace, I'm up there with the people sending Korax into space in, or Korax in, Tears of the Kingdom. I'm the kind of guy who's kicking the dog in Red Dead Redemption. Like a prick.
Wait, no! There is absolutely no way that can be right.
Okay, that's the first one. Alright, I've done it. I'm actually surprised there was no trophy for that. We've done it. Like, he can't have a new thing. He looped. So, anyway. Okay, this is all the way to the beginning. Let's do this.
Buried in the soil was a tiny, spiniferous thorn seed.
No need for a trophy, the deed was reward enough. Turns out the real snake was us along. Woof. Okay, I do have the spiniferous thornweed seed. We got it.
A tiny acorn had been planted in the dirt.
Oh, T-Rex, that's not the thing your friend showed you before? I wonder if they cut it out or something? Wow. Because, yeah, you said apparently he gets mad, but he really went on a pun rant at the very least. That's something. Anyway, I now have an acorn as well. So...
I planted that miniature acorn in the ground, a way to commemorate new beginnings.
By the time I'm older, Graham, this ought to be a pretty decent-looking tree, right? And...
That looked like a great spot for a spiniferous thornweed plant to thrive.
Oh, wow. T-Rex, it was like a full-on, no, I ate it myself, are you happy now kind of rant. That sounds amazing. I gotta see if I can look that up. It sounds freaking crazy. But... anything else around here? Let's see how much time jumping I have to do. It's growing. It's growing. Oh, yeah, this thing.
That trellis looked better over there.
Over there. Can I, like, look? No, that is it. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. And now that a tree exists, the owls don't have to roost on the ground. What did he leap at that for? Did he, like, does he know the timeline?
Chirping owls brought a smile to my face, but anguish to my heart. My kingdom was thriving, but I was alone. Who was I building this Daventry for?
What am I building for? But anyway, let's go. Yeah, that is not a badger. Even the guide says a possum. Looks like a freaking squirrel. Anyway,
The
bye.
loneliness of the road that night was only offset by the company of my hungry, rumbling tummy. I headed back to the castle for a bite to eat.
Ooh, those pancakes? Damn. Okay, nobody is eating that much, unless you have 100 guests, dude.
What good is all this food with no one to share it with? Oh, how rude of me. Here you go.
Sire, Daventry Decree 74311.
I know. No animals are allowed at the table. Did the Hobblepots ever respond to my invitation for dinner?
No
They're not still
response.
alive, come on.
I haven't seen them in a while, actually. Sorry.
Oh, actually, it's only been
You're
a few
right.
years.
Perhaps the guards would accept an invite for dinner.
Graham, we'd love to.
We'd love to, but
Yeah, Decree 911 to the 23rd power.
afraid so,
To the
sire.
23rd
As you
power?
were. Oh, before I forget, Larry, you know I restored the budget for your own personal steed, right?
Oh, right. My own personal steed. Thank you.
Well,
It's so
suppose I
awkward.
could use the surplus on masking the odor of number 2. No, I mean Royal Guard number 2. He smells like syrup.
It's intolerable, really. It's gotten so bad my helmet fogs up.
You'll get used to it.
You're absolutely right. We should create a dinner guest out of all this extra food. Why didn't I think of that?
What, create it out of the food? Am I gonna, like, build a person? Just a... Wait, I could just take those? Does that matter? I wonder if my events in Chapter 2 would have affected whose pictures are here. Like if I had allowed the villagers to die. I can't investigate this. So what am I looking at here? Does this matter?
What good is all this food with no one to share it with?
Am I just like eating? What am I doing? No, I'm taking them. I got portraits. I got a pile of... Graham has a pile of dried peas. Now, these are regular peas. Meat. Okay. Do I put the food in the...
Nope, I'm pretty full.
Alright, bye. I don't freaking know. Anything in the mirror?
Such big muscles. Can't believe you had trouble finding a girlfriend.
I worked on those muscles for myself, Gwendolyn. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the only woman I ever met with the intent of having her as a girlfriend was locked up in a tower in another realm.
Well, would you care to join me for dinner?
Dinner sounds lovely, but I'm only allowed to leave my post in times of distress. Or if that plate of peas needs to be replenished. Oh, I think they went too strong on the lavender again. I can smell the spices from here.
Goodbye. Or, you know, not. Oh. What the hell am I... Like, am I actually building a house guest? Like, is that genuinely what's gonna happen? This is getting creepier by the moment.
That didn't fit there.
You are correct. Do I, like, awkwardly put it here? Like, in front of the knight, where they could just look at me? I got two thrones
Someone placed
already.
a second throne next to mine as a hint. I bet it was Royal Guard number 2. He was growing old and anxious for Graham kids.
Haha?
Really? You're using your own name in puns now?
You're right. That pun was chairless.
Hey now. Here, have a coat rack. But I really don't know what to do with these things.
Tribe's old.
Well,
Oh
would
yeah,
you're absolutely right. We should create a dinner guest out of all this extra food.
this is
Why
freaky.
didn't I think of that?
Because it's weird, but I'll try it.
That's a good start. What else can we add to her? You're
What
right.
we can
she
add is
does
sending
need
the
a
night
cape.
away so nobody
purple
ever talks about this to
What about a
anyone.
hat? What should we use for the face?
Can you imagine if you learned, like, this is what your king was doing? Have you tried talking to literally any woman, Graham? No, I'd rather make one out of a coat rack and food. God damn.
That didn't fit
Meat.
there. Now's
No.
not the time for
Peas. No. Hat. Wow, looks just like her.
You're right. She does need a cape.
A purple
I'll
cape.
call her Valanice.
What should we use for the face?
Okay, where do I get the cape? Do I get, like, the rug? No.
You're
I'm trying to see if I could take the rug the night's standing out. I don't
Well,
think it's gonna happen.
Would you, that might work for a cape?
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Do I just take it? How do I get you to leave? Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's right. She said that she could refill the peas if necessary.
Well, would that might work for a cape?
How do I show that the peas are missing? The peas are missing.
What good is all this food with no one to share it with?
I know, but, like, do I use the peas on the night? Look, I have no peas.
That didn't fit there.
It didn't fit there.
Round peg. You're not. Now's not the time for round.
Alright. I'll put a face on you. I don't freaking know. Oh, that is the face? Just one of the
You're
posters?
Right. She does need.
She does need a cape, yeah. What if I use the other posters?
Round peg. You're not fooling me.
I guess whoever I'd picked. Maybe that's my, compassion, bravery, wisdom thing.
Well, that might.
I don't want, like, how do I get the cape? I want to get the cape. I didn't think I was looking at the creepy person I'm building.
Nope, I'm pretty full. Well, these peas reek of lavender.
Oh yeah, that's right. What was I supposed to, like, do with that? There we go. Yep. And meat?
You're not
I don't freaking know. I have no more peas at the table.
Well, that might work for a.
Tribes. That didn't.
What do you want me to do with the bowl?
Round. Now's not the.
Okay, now you put it in. I tried doing that earlier, I thought, but alright. Good.
More peas, sir.
There we are.
Apologies. I'm allergic to the lavender.
Cool, now I can pick up a rug and not at all be creepy.
Now's not.
Here, date. Have a cape.
You're not fooling me.
It is where that goes. It literally is where that goes.
You're right.
That didn't.
Do I have to wait for the night to come back? Okay. That turn, damn.
Round peg. You're not. Now's not.
Is there a reason I can't put the cape on the thing?
You're right. She does need a cape.
A purple cape.
Is this not purple enough for you? It says it's a purple rug. Well, now it works. Alright, I have no explanation.
Oh, perfect. What should we name her? No, that's my sister's name. You know that.
Wait, what? That's some
I'm
deep lore I wasn't
thinking
aware of.
Something that ends in a soft consonant.
It
I
was
see.
at that exact moment when the magical mirror called out to me.
Go to Kolima.
The mirror showed me a magical reflection of a tower far away in the kingdom of Kolima. It told me that the princess I would marry was trapped at the very top.
That is some tower. What the
waiting
hell?
For me to rescue her. Wasting no time, I grabbed a beautiful ring from the royal treasury and headed off to save my future wife.
Yeah, normally I would say that's awfully presumptuous, but that mirror does predict the future.
Can you excuse me for half an hour?
You got it, Grandpa.
Oh, are they playing the wits game? So Gwendolyn, he said he made a date at the table?
Oh. What's taking him so long?
I'm honestly not sure. He's probably just distracting the nursemaids with his jokes.
For 4 hours?
Would that
Jeez.
really surprise you?
No, I guess not.
This is the most advanced game ever. Look at this.
So, are you excited for Grandmother's birthday?
I haven't even picked out her present yet.
Mother helped me pick out mine. I'm told it's the perfect gift.
Hold that smoke face for a little longer, dude.
All right, children. Your grandpa is now ready for you. Gwendolyn, he asked to see you first.
Is there a reason they're not showing us Valanice? Is that gonna be like a reveal later?
Can we go together?
Best not to overwhelm him all at once. Besides, I need God's help with the daily decrees.
Is it alright if we finish this after lunch?
Go ahead. Wouldn't want to keep him from his favorite.
Awkward.
Your grandfather doesn't have favorites, Scott. He loves each of you in his own special way. Now tidy up and meet me in the throne room. I've got 3 trays of appetizers with your name on them.
That's pretty exciting.
Own special way. Doesn't matter. Not with Addendum 48677 in the books.
Hey, don't make a move when she's not here, dude. Oh, well.
Ah, bother.
Damn it.
Come on. There's got to be another one in there. Just one more, one last quest. Another notch in my feather, a voyage to Neptune's kingdom, or a journey through the infinite desert. Please,
Aha, get it?
one final adventure.
The final adventure is probably going to be telling the story.
Grandpa,
Ah, just the person I wanted to see.
are you doing alright?
I am now.
Did they find you the right medicine?
Your company is better than any medicine in those vials. Yeah. Now, come.
There's like 15 vials, too. He's not kidding.
This time, you pick the story. Something with a dragon, perhaps.
Actually, could you tell me more about Grandma? Everyone knows she's a great queen, and she's nice and regal and wonderful. But none of that's helping me pick out her birthday present. I want to get her something really special.
Of course. I suppose there's no better place to start than at the beginning, when my travels led me to the Enchanted Isles.
What a coincidence. It was the story I was telling anyway. That is a scary tower. I'm just glad I don't have to deal with keyboard controls going up the spiral staircase where a wrong step kills me.
Grandpa, Mom used to tell me this story before bed. Hasn't everyone in Daventry heard this? You climbed that tower, rescued Princess Valanice, fell in love, and lived happily ever after.
Well, fairy tales have a bad habit of simplifying matters of the heart. They weave tales, but love just happens easily and with no effort required.
Well,
The real story is far more exciting than what you've been led to believe.
should be LED led to believe. But yeah, in the original story, it's like, here's some jewelry I found on the ground. Will you marry me? Yes. You don't even have to do the will you marry me thing. You could just, like, say, like, hi, and then just teleport home and you're just done. But, yep. I went up a tower and that was the end of that. Gorgeous looking background, though. I like this quite a bit. Damn. Oh, do I have anything on me? I still have the portraits? Awkward. Gorgeous looking water. So if I'm already at the tower, are we just not doing King's Quest 2? Like we're at the epilogue? Or not the epilogue, but we're at the very... Are these wolves? But we're at the very end of King's Quest 2? I'm being real careful here. Well, made it through. I kind of like this idea. We're just adventuring in general, but there's this huge tower that's just always visible. When will we be able to get there? Oh, I actually am controlling Grant right now. Okay. Here's the tower. Just that's it. Because in King's Quest 2, you jumped on a fish that took you to the tower, and you just washed up on the shore, and just there's the tower. So it looks like I really had to make my way through land to get to it. Here it is. Here's the tower. Go up the stairs, and that's it. And instead of having jewels, I have pictures of just people from the... Yeah, just each shopkeeper from the town. Or shopkeeper's wife, or whatever. I'll get it. Runs down the million stairs. Oh no. We are not doing King's Quest 6 tower climbing. Do 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 do. Hey, quit making me fall. That's pretty cool. It's also terrifying. This tower is ridiculous. Wow. Okay. Ugh, I'm already at bird level, but this is pretty awesome. Marvelous. What am I looking at? Oh, I would not be doing this. To hell with that. Oh, guess I'm dead. Okay. The mirror said I'd be successful, so I'm confident in this endeavor. Oh, multiple paths.
I hadn't even met my love, and I was already falling for her.
Hey now. Yeah, but where else is there to grab, though? Go this way? Oh. But what about from here? Let me go back down for a second. There's nowhere to go from there.
It's okay. True love can wait.
Ugh. Okay, got it. That's clever. Hang on. Got it. Whoops, I meant to go up and to the right, not right to the right.
Scale.
Got it. Gotta make damn sure I grab or aim correctly before doing it. That's clever. First try every time, ladies and gentlemen. Who are you? How the hell did you get up here? Wait, what? There's more than one person? How do I deal with this situation?
Fate brought me to that tower to find my true love. But which one was she? I played with a magic mirror to show me a sign.
Is that why we haven't seen Valanice? She's like either one of these people? Huh. Chat, do you have a reference here? Because I'm going in with nothing except that she had a bird friend and she had a squirrel friend. Do we care left or right? This is very different from King's Quest 2. I didn't even have to rescue a fish and then throw it back into the pink water to make this happen. I guess I'll give it a shot. I'm seeing aiming left. Alright, why not? First person I saw. Hello, you.
Princess, will you marry me?
Wait,
You literally
hard
don't know her
pass.
name.
Hard pass. You've only just laid eyes on me, and now you're proposing.
Don't you
Yeah, that's
believe
creepy.
in love at first sight?
Oh, sorry. I'm nearsighted. All I saw was an amorphous cape cliché stumbling into my bedroom window.
Goddamn.
Oh, please,
Goddamn.
Dad, you're embarrassing yourself.
Yes, well,
Yeah, I'm embarrassed.
my apologies.
Oh my god, after that, he's gonna propose to her? Because that's way more awkward. Well, that didn't work. How about you?
My one true love.
Seriously? I just watched you propose to my friend. Over there! Like 10 feet away!
Yeah, that's the worst.
No?
Yes. I mean, yes, that's a no!
Well, no bother. We shall now proceed with the rescue mission as planned. Princesses, if you would be so kind as to toss down your long, luxurious golden locks of hair?
Yeah, that wasn't a thing in KQ2 either, sorry.
You're joking, right? No one's had that hairstyle for decades. Centuries, really.
Please tell me buried inside that ornate cape is a real escape plan. Like a trained eagle, or flying berries, or an adventuring rope.
Adventuring rope?
I climbed here with my bare hands, sorry. Wow, this is the worst. Because in KQ2, I just said the magic words and we teleported home. Like, Valanice to this day doesn't know how we got to Daventry. We're just blink, we're there.
You're hopeless romantic now, aren't you?
Well, looks like you're stuck here.
Girls
with
on the
us.
tower, that's cute.
An intro might be in order. My name is...
Earthquake?
Not quite.
No, that's Samurai Showdown. Oh, wow, we're in Baba Yaga's hut. Whoa. Remember that time in Sekiro?
Steady that shelf! Oh, don't worry, it only looks breakable.
Over there, if you would.
Well...
That really tied the room together. Right there!
Was
to
that
your
a...
left!
Hopefully... Okay. So, what should I preserve? The chest or the cup? Any preferences for this one? Because I think each one of these belongs to a different princess. Both of them are probably important. Yeah, chest, I guess. Yeah, we're going left for this one, it seems. Everyone's going left. Alright.
Nice moves. Quick feet.
Very quick.
I felt like the magic mirror was playing games with my heart. Was it watching every move I made? Did it already know who my queen was? I needed to relax. I needed to be myself. I needed to help clean up the mess I made.
Wait, what? So now I'm also trapped in the tower?
What was this dark magic? An invisible wall guarded the outside world from me. If I wanted to impress the princesses, I would need to find another way to get that vase.
Well, rats.
Which princess did you talk to first?
I guess I'll talk to the left one first, because she is the one to talk to first.
Hey there. Sorry about earlier. Things got a little... weird.
Apology accepted.
I'm Graham, by the way. As in King Graham of Daventry. As in King Graham the...
Ooh. Do we have a preference, chat? Brave, wise, or compassionate? These have been the three main branches I can go with through the entire game. So, I think the very first time we had a choice in this regard. It was for compassion for not shooting the dragon in the eye. But we have options again. Multiple people going for wise, it seems. Alright. Yeah, everyone's going for wise. Alright.
Wise.
The wise. Nice to meet you, Graham. I'm V, as in Princess V of Eastern Kalima.
Is V short for something?
Yes, it is.
Awkward.
Yep. So, I should also apologize for forgetting my adventuring rope. I guess nothing was planned in my proposal.
Adventuring rope. Oh, that was a bit of a lark. Rope wouldn't matter much anyway.
It wouldn't?
Don't you think if there was any way of escaping, we would have done it by now? No, we're all bound to this tower by some outdated wizard spell. You know, one that needs some antiquated ideal of love to break it.
I see.
I knew from reading Courting Queens to Hold Court the importance of a good first impression. I would have to choose my next words carefully.
So,
I already blew my first impression. Do you come here often? Where are you from? What did you study in school? How do you think this is going? Do we have a preference, chat? You could just say square, X, circle, or triangle, I suppose. Yeah, I knew it, how wise we are. Yeah, that ship has sailed. Yeah, I knew how important first impressions were. Yeah, we blew it. Totally blew it. Ooh, I'm getting mixed answers. But it looks like we're going largely school.
what did you study in school?
Literature and archery. But I spent most of my time on the field playing snoot polo. I was on scholarship and still hold all of the records. At least I hope I do. Oh, it's been a while since I've been able to check. Where did you study?
I went to night school up north and majored in all things adventure. And minored in creative costuming. Another question, if you'd humor me.
Eastern or Western Kalima politics. Although I think she said she was from East. What's your family like? Ooh, whom? Look at that. Whom do you admire most? Or do you worship the shining stars or the corn grass? If that's a reference, I don't get it. Also, I wonder if that means, do you worship either of these? Yes, no? Or do you worship one or the other? Yeah, I'm seeing largely family for this one.
What's your family like?
Sibling challenged, but happily an only child. My dad and I are very close. He taught me everything I know and was never afraid to take some time off the throne to play a game of wits or strategy ship with me. What about you?
What does that
What's your
mean,
family
battleship?
like?
My sisters and I are animal people. We've got 2 pet jinxes,
Multiple
a circus
sisters?
of weevils, werehogs, and a miniature chimera.
Why are you single? She's a damn damsel in a tower. Tell me about your best friend. What are your ex-suitors like? Oof. What was it like growing up wealthy? Two of these seem like I'd rather not ask. But any preferences for this one? Yeah, circle and triangle. Those are really the only options. But it looks like triangle's the winner right now.
Who would you say is your best friend?
Why, niece, of course. We've been best mates since birth, even though our kingdom frowns on it. What about yours?
Triumph? Sir Triumph III. He's a person. He counts as a real human friend.
That was actually
Awkward.
a bit fun. Thanks. We still have work to do, though, so back at it.
Yeah, did you catch that? Her name is V, and the other one is Niece. So, whichever princess I ultimately go with is Valanice, which is pretty amusing.
Hello. I thought perhaps I could introduce myself properly.
And your name is?
My name? Of course. I'm King Graham of Daventry. King Graham the...
Now, apparently, once I'm done talking and we get some private time, like, they'll talk to each other about me, so I'm not gonna change up my answer.
Wise.
Wise, huh? A pleasure to meet you, Graham. I'm known as Niece. As in, Princess Niece of Western Kalima.
So, how did you
I always
get
said
trapped
Kalima,
up
but
here?
Kalima, I suppose.
I saw this tower on the edge of my kingdom, and a little old lady told me there was a majestic unicorn at the top. I leapt at the chance for adventure. My siblings are never going to let me live this one down.
So she does have siblings.
I hope they don't have to clean my room. I have too many important art projects that need finishing. So, what about you? What brings you here?
Alright, now by the way, apparently Niece leans more into compassion and V leans more into wise. So when you said wise, it seems that that was the appropriate answer for the first princess we talked to. A magic mirror told me that I would meet my wife up here. I was also looking for majestic unicorns. Well, I don't know. I have a preference. But, do you have a preference? Oh yeah, Dragon Ace. Kali Ma is the god from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Just Kali, I believe. I know they say Kali Ma, but... Yeah, square, that's what I figured.
Magic mirror told me I would meet the love of my life up here.
That's random. And a bit cheeky. But good luck with that.
Oh, that was it. We're done. Yeah, wait, I have a preference too. It's V, so let's tank this cost. Just lie to her. That'll score real well. Anyway, I cannot investigate this. Was I looking at something before? Or was that just the talk option? It might have just been the talk option. Thing lying on ground.
Crosswords, riddles, and puzzles. The whole book was solved already. I wonder who it belonged to.
Well, if we're comparing wisdom and compassion, I'm guessing this is V.
An unfinished masterpiece. No idea where this belongs.
Yeah, I'm assuming I know which is which here. Here's your masterpiece.
I'll finish it someday. Until then, it goes over there.
On the easel, makes sense. Oh, that's cool. You can see the background moving because we're moving.
Appreciate it.
I read that at least 3 times a year. Could you put it back over there?
I know it includes riddles and stuff, but she says I read it. I was like, the crosswords?
I read that at least 3 times
Let me
a
just
year.
actually look at where she
Could you put
pointed.
it back over there?
Just on the shelf? Okay, on the shelf. Got it. Right past the canvas.
You're not full.
Yeah, I was aiming a little wrong.
Now's not the time for that.
Oh.
Appreciate it.
Any more things of theirs lying around?
The
Yes.
take-home version of the Battle of Wits. Huh. I didn't see a spot for board games.
A take-home version. It's like in all those game shows. The home version.
A sparkly purple book and a winged Pegasus on its cover. Perhaps one of the princesses would know where it went.
The author is A. Leon. Do you think that's a reference to anything? Because this game's heavily referential.
The hidden magical world. Each page brings me more joy than the last. Can you put that over there?
They're all in the same place.
Very nice.
I just lie it down. I'll get that in a second, but first I'll put away the Duel of Wits.
My dad and I used to play this game for hours. It goes on that shelf.
Ah.
Appreciate it.
That's precarious in a shaky tower. What the hell? Bongos and like bone nunchucks? What? Well, Chet seems to be leaning more toward V than Nice, so I'll pick up my bone chucks.
Nunchuck made of bone.
They actually are
At least it
nunchucks?
was a self-sustainable business model.
What can I say? As an only child, I was in constant need to keep myself entertained.
With freaking nunchucks, let's kick ass.
Appreciate it.
Bone chucks. Whoa, whoa, look at that. Kick ass. Damn. A long spear? Yeah, that's one thing to call it, I guess. Anyway, this is where I particularly score points with one of them or the other.
Bongos. Perhaps they go with the kitchenware.
My bongos! OV says these are nothing but treble. Can you put them back over there?
Well done. Nothing but treble. Did I see it right? Where in the drawers or whatever? Oh, here they are.
Thank you.
And there's an acorn. Now remember, when we saw the vase just out of reach, there was a squirrel right next to it. So I could either offer the acorn to the squirrel, pleasing niece, or I could simply grab the vase with the long stick, pleasing V. Easy.
Wow, not too shabby. Excellent work, Graham.
What is this weird tower?
It's Hagatha! You better hide.
What? Hagatha? She's here?
Stand that soggy woman. I won't even speak to her.
V, that's not very nice.
Might not be nice, but it's true.
You've never been one to give the time of day to people you don't like.
Seriously, she looks like a melted marshmallow.
So Hagatha's responsible for the tower, but she was part of Kalima. She looks a little different than I remember. She looks like a Studio Ghibli villain from Spirited Away.
We're splendid, Hagatha. Thank you.
Wow, he wasn't kidding.
Looks like you
She has a tail? What?
Spot. What was that?
Nothing.
That's right, dearie. A good princess should keep her thoughts on the inside, just like we practiced.
Oh my god. Hagatha was the witch in KQ2 who would catch you and eat you.
Out of place?
Aftershock?
This is pretty terrifying. Oh, sweetie. We'll need to continue working on your awkward bungling.
I've been working on my sleep giggles too.
Perfect. Perfect. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. That smell. From over there. What's this? A weed in my precious garden?
Hi.
Hush! You're distracting me.
Oh, you don't see what's gonna happen? That's too bad.
That's right, dearie. A good princess should keep her thoughts on the inside, just like we practiced.
Good, I can skip that, thank God.
We'll need to continue working on your awkward bungling.
I've been working on my sleep giggles too.
Perfect. Perfect. Now, where was I?
So tricky.
Oh, yes. That smell. From over there.
This is crazy.
Yes, yes. What do we have here?
Hagatha, would you like
to interrupt? It's rude.
Whatever you say.
She was just a traditional Wizard of Oz green-faced witch in King's Quest II.
Gotcha.
They high-five.
Oh, joy! Looks like another princess's joined our party.
Princess?
Long, flowing gown, pale skin with rose-colored cheeks, an elaborate headdress, and wait. Oh, the scent of lavender. I reckon
This is like everybody mistaking everyone else for Vash in episode 1 of Trigun.
to my tower. I didn't invite you to dinner, but you don't really have a choice. Oh, Agatha. Good one.
That's pretty good. Delighted to make your acquaintance. Are you eating a turnip, or is that your nose? Do, do we have a preference? I don't know if it necessarily matters. But this is an extremely different interpretation of Hagatha. Although, to be fair, in the original game, she just catches you and it's game over. Like, she puts you in her cauldron.
Delighted to make your acquaintance.
Oh, what a sweet little princess. Need to work on your grace, though. Now come. It's time to eat.
They really put a lot of effort into, like, her shaky hand with the walking stick.
Hush! What was that? What's everyone feel like for dinner?
I'll take savory. Sweet, please.
Oh, I really thought I was going to have a choice.
Hagatha excused herself and told us to get our beauty rest like all good princesses should. The sun was setting, but none of us were sleepy. V suggested we play a game to pass the time. Niece picked out Moral Quarrel, a casual social game. V preferred something more competitive, but begrudgingly went along with it.
All right. The first step is we answer all the cards in front of us. We must answer honestly, or the game won't work.
A magical genie offers you one of two very specific wishes. A, you can live one life that lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
Yeah, and this is going to be which answer we think each of them would take.
Come on with it. This is the easy part.
So, chat seems to be siding with V on this one. What do you think V would say? 1 life that lasts 1,000 years, or 10 lives that last 100 years? Everybody and their mother is saying answer A. Alright.
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return? Or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
Wow. So, I'm not gonna hardcore punish you, but get the hell out, or I'm gonna punish you.
There's
What do
no
we think for question
strategy
two?
to this part. Just be honest.
I know, just be honest, but I'm trying to do a dating game here. People are leaning toward B, though. V's
Come on
harsh.
with it. This is the easy.
Would you rather A, have a pet dragon, or B, be a dragon?
I'd want to be a dragon with a pet dragon. Is that weird?
That is kind of weird. That's like Goofy having a pet Pluto. It's like, I don't know about this. But you have a dragon, be a dragon. For,
Do you still need
for
more
question
time?
3.
Good thing we went with such a simple game.
I'm kind of inclined to think, like, I know what Niece might think more than I know what V might think in this particular
There's no
game.
strategy to this part. Just be honest.
Yeah, I'm with the granddaughter. Just likes hearing about dragons. So any idea? Pet
Come on with it.
dragon,
This is the
or
easy
you
part.
yourself are the dragon? I see an answer for option B. Do we have any other people who wish to weigh in? Oh, it looks like no people did weigh in.
Do you
Okay.
still need more time?
Be a dragon.
Good thing we went.
Would you rather A, have a tail that never stops loudly tapping against the ground, or B, have noodles for hands? Well, that wouldn't allow you to pick up anything.
Dragons
So
have
an
tails.
annoying loud
So
tail.
tail.
Oh, okay, Niece just said dragons have tails, so tail. So that implies
There's no
that V
strategy
would
to
say
this part.
option
Just be
B,
honest.
I'm assuming. But everyone's saying A. I guess I'll go with A.
Would you rather A, constantly reek of syrup and not smell it, or B, constantly smell reeking syrup?
Okay, you reek of syrup, but you cannot smell it. Or B, you always smell reeking syrup. This is a tricky one. Like, this game's not messing around. I thought it would be pretty obvious which way you would want to go with these, but I don't know. Some days are doing some deep dives. I guess we'll see whom we please the most, but
Do you still need
strange
more
syrup
time?
conundrum.
Thing we went with such a simple game.
Good thing we went with oof, ouch. Alright, not smell it is looking like where we're going with this one.
First, we mix up our hands. At the start of our turn, we choose which player we want to try to pair with. We'll then ask the question from the card at the top of our decks. If both asker and askee answer the same way, they both place the card on one of the 3 spaces between them. Once there are 3 cards between the 2 players, they both win the game. If there's not a match between players, the card must be discarded. If a player runs out of cards before matching 3, they lose. Graham, are you getting all this?
What?
Mirror, which one is it? Is it V? Is it Niece? Do they like me? Do I like them? What does my breath smell like? Oh, lavender. And, ooh, eggs. We're inside. Should I take my hat off? What if they don't like capes? That's silly. Everyone loves capes. What if they're allergic to Triumph? Please tell me this is my inside voice.
Everyone likes
What are you
capes.
thinking about?
Oh, nothing. Just in my relaxed box.
Ready to begin? Graham, you start.
A magical genie offers you one of 2 very specific wishes. A, you can live 1 life that lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
Well, I mean, I think we've tried going with V for all of these, right?
Let's see here. A.
I agree.
chat
I
chose
would spend
correctly.
a long life becoming a master at the skills I have.
Graham. A rich merchant inadvertently drops 1 shiny gold coin on the ground. You see a poor, hungry orphan pick it up. Do you A, convince the orphan to be honest and return the coin, or B, turn your head the other way and let the orphan keep the coin?
I'm assuming we're convincing the orphan to be honest, right? Because that's the more wise option, whereas B is the more compassionate option because you're helping the kid keep the money that they might need. I'll still let chat weigh in on this one, but I suspect we're going with A. Do we have any preferences here? I see yeah, it looks like we're going with A.
A. I figured their honesty would be rewarded with more than just 1 shiny gold coin.
Nice. I chose A too. The orphan learned a valuable lesson and would probably be rewarded for their honesty too.
Graham? You have been hunting for your starving family all day and only managed to catch a small goose. On your way back home, a hungry beggar offers you magic beans in return for the goose. The beggar tells you that the beanstalk sprouted from his beans will lead you to a chest that produces unlimited food. He would go after it himself, but his legs are too tired and old. Do you A, kindly reject the offer and bring your starving family their dinner? Or B, let the beggar eat the goose and plant the beans in your yard?
Okay, so chat, what is it going to be for this one? No, sorry, I better feed my family. Or B, hold off on the family for the greater reward later. I'm suspecting this is, well, we'll see. Do we have preference for this one? Oh, people are leaning toward A on this one. Okay.
A. I wouldn't give up a bird in my hand for a wild goose chase.
There you go.
Sorry, B. Magic beans!
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return, or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
I pick B.
Yes, at least in the dungeon I could keep a watchful eye on him.
V and I won the game.
There we go.
Good thing. She seemed like she didn't like to lose. Niece was satisfied with her pick of the game.
Sorry,
Well,
Nice, you're
someone
seeming really
down
cool, but
there
we've
turned
leaned toward
We
V.
decided it was too cold to play another game, and headed to bed. The walls of the tower were pretty thin, and embarrassing as it is to admit, that night I overheard the princesses talking about me.
So, what do you think of King Graham the Wise?
I'm not sure about him yet.
Yeah, this is where they could have been like wise, but he said compassionate to me.
Interesting.
This seemed like the perfect time to explore the tower. I was interested in getting to know my new home better.
This is so different from King's Quest 2. It's like getting the mirror from the dragon in Chapter 1. That whole thing with the mastresses and the puzzles. Like, in the first game, you just either throw a knife at him or you put out his fire breath with water. Easy peasy. In any case, yeah, we can have our run of the place. So...
Once upon a time, a beautiful princess locked herself away in a tower and patiently waited for a charming prince to come rescue her.
No kidding?
Oh, I do miss her.
The months turned to years, and no prince ever came to whisk her off to a happy ending.
And she grew a reptilian tail? This is some deep lore on Hagatha that we have not previously been privy to.
The enchanted canvas painted a younger portrait of whatever stood in front of it. The witch grew bitter and mad. She began kidnapping princesses in order to increase her chances of being rescued.
Wow, this is depressing. I don't know if I want to do anything with the clock just yet.
Years of appearance-changing potions eventually took their toll and backfired, turning the princess into a soggy hag with a floppy tail.
But the potion
This is
could be
quite
reversed,
depressing.
right? She could lose a tail and her skin would change back to normal.
I'm afraid not, Gwendolyn. Hagatha took it too far. There was no coming back.
Oh. Do I have to match the time on that clock? So that's an interesting twist. Hagatha herself is a prisoner of this tower. Which means that she wasn't on the field trying to kill you in KQ too. Well... Oh, well they just feed you this one, right? Oh. And... that's all it takes, right? Did it? Okay, I can't leave this screen, it seems. Am I missing something? Oh, I have to press the button? Okay. Oh, okay, we just skipped down the stairs. Easy enough.
Hagatha never left the tower, so she would send the princesses on her errands. They would fetch this ingredient or that trinket. She used a special enchantment to poof them out of the tower, and after some time, poof them back in.
Does that imply she could have left the tower
They were
before?
trapped up there.
If they did, the spell would instantly pull them back in.
Oh, pain in the ass.
Magic is so arbitrary.
Los Charcistra.
I really like those mechanical chicken feet.
I would hold off on flashing that ring again.
Not gonna make that mistake twice.
That's pretty good. So, you want to play, foosball?
How's it going?
My favorite puzzle box is broken.
No.
Not sure how to fix it yet.
Want me to try to fix it?
I'll get it.
You want me to awkwardly introduce myself again?
Hey there. What's shaking?
I cracked my loot and I don't have the right tool to fix it.
Want me to try to fix it?
Do you have the tool I need?
Nope.
Then I'll take care of it.
I was stuck. I needed
Striking out
advice.
again.
Too bad I couldn't just dart over to the town square. Or could I?
What, do I know the enchantment?
This sorcery was very finicky. It would teleport you away from the tower, but only for a limited time. And you needed something from the place you wanted to go to.
Alright, chat. Whose portrait should I drop? We have Amaya the blacksmith. We have Chester, whom I believe was the alchemist. And Bramble, whom I believe was the chef. Yeah, Winterburn, I recognize that thing. Where's Mobius? But I am dead. Just kill him right there in front of everybody. And then he shows up in every sequel. Pain in the ass. Alright, I'm seeing multiple votes for blacksmith. Let's go. I mean, technically, he said you need to drop it in the place that they're from. All three of them are from the same town, at the very least. Which is the wise choice. That would have been Chester. But we're in town anyway. Welcome to Daventry.
Ah, the old tournament board.
Give back my
I don't know
mattress.
why I need this, but that's never stopped me before.
A portrait of Manny. He did run off at the end of Chapter 1, never to be seen again. So if we did teleport to him, where do you think that would be? In any case. Let's chat it up with Amaya.
Graham!
Amaya! Oh, it's been far too long.
Wow. Are you here for a permit?
A permit? For what? These concealed weapons?
Seriously, my washboard is broken. Can I do my laundry on your abs?
I'll think on that.
Come on. At least let me sharpen these boots on those calves.
Hey, I'd recognize those shiny biscuits anywhere. Are those...
What, these? Of course not. He's just a friend. I admit to nothing.
I see. I guess Whisper can...
Don't say it. Zards. I tell you to think before you speak, but we all know that's not the Amaya way.
Well, the Amaya way is exactly why I'm here today. I need advice. On love. It's a long story, and I'll explain later, but I may have met someone. Or someone's. How do I know if she is the one?
Hold your snoots, Muscles. You came in here to ask me about the mushy stuff?
I did.
On purpose?
Trusting my gut landed me in a pretty embarrassing situation.
All right. Emotions. Emotions. I can do this. It's like Papa always told me. Marry quick and without care. If they leave you, it won't matter, because, you know, you didn't care about them.
Not helpful.
Fine. Fine. Digging deeper. Oh. What's this feeling? Weird. Graham, I'm not sure where I dug this up from, and I hope to bury it immediately after we're finished, but can I ask you a question?
Fire away.
I know most people will give you a gaga head in the clouds response about the ingredients for true love. But have you given any thought to what you're willing to put up with? Like what you could learn to love?
Oh, you mean like if she's...
Alright, now at this point we're going with the qualities that apply to the particular princess we are more interested in, so we're gonna go with challenging.
I've never shied away from a challenge, personality or otherwise. And also, if she's...
And critical, because clumsy and messy are Niece's thing.
Oh, you mean like if she's too critical? Well, I could learn to appreciate the thinking that goes into being critical. Oh, the spell. It's kicking in, pulling me back to the tower.
The what?
The tower.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what tower?
Explain. It's...
I'm sorry, which way is the tower again?
That way. The tower is that way.
Thanks.
Is there a reason I'm posing?
Oh, a tool. Do you have a tool I could borrow? For, you know, fixing stuff?
Sure. What size are the bolts?
The twisty kind?
Here, take this old wrench. She's got at least one good fix left in her.
Thank you.
Huh, that was weird.
Ah, King Graham. What have you gotten yourself into? Twinkle Toes! I need you to run!
Through your mind?
No, not through my mind. Graham needs you.
How obnoxious. Oh yeah, didn't we see Manny at the end of the last episode? We learned of Manny. I don't think we saw him. Or if we did, but yeah, as T-Rex said, we did, Graham didn't. Okay, so. Old wrench, good for one fixing. Wow, it actually says that. Anyway. That was weird. Oh, right. There's no door there. I can just walk. Now there's a door. Oh, smooth. Oh, that's why, because the door won't open. Nice. Well, this is awkward. Is there another way to go from here? Oh, there is. Tricky, tricky. Alright. Can we show Manny's picture to the canvas? I would not be surprised, but I'm going to hold on to that. Oh, young Manny? Does that work? It shows a smaller knight armor. Oh, I was right. I called it at the end of the last one. He's a goblin.
No detail would be overlooked. Underneath Manny's mask was the face of a goblin.
Nice twist.
Yeah, I called it. You never see his face, and he knows human language because he was raised by humans, whereas the tall guy, who was clearly a human wearing rock goblin armor, I don't know if he can speak, but he didn't. What a twist! What a twist! Also, this is a serious deep cut, and I don't know if literally anybody watching this video is going to know this because nobody's played this game. The way the goblins look, they're short and yellow. Could that possibly be a King's Quest 8 nod? King's Quest Mask of Eternity. Do you think this game would reach that far? I don't know. But in any case, I will assist with fixing the puzzle box. I could fix the loot, but I'm not going to.
This might help.
It will, actually. Thank you.
No problem.
You want to solve this one together?
I would love to.
Here, you take side one.
Oh, are we actually... But you said you'll take side one, so this moves left to right. But, like, didn't you just... If we're moving the star to the other side, didn't you just block yourself? Like, I can move this, or I can move this, right? Clearly. But didn't she just block herself? Unless she wants to lift this to get this out. Alright, I'll move this. Okay. This right, this down, this right, this out of here. Pain in the ass.
Good move.
Almost there.
There we go.
Move. We got it! Could you play me a melody to help me sleep?
How about something with a bow and some strings?
Who said violins? Doesn't solve anything.
Hey.
I was slightly disappointed there was no mention of me that
Grandpa, boys aren't the only things the girls talk about.
night. I learned that lesson long ago.
That's pretty good.
Oh, someone's at the door. Just a moment. Be there in a jiffy.
Agatha,
Whoa.
it's been forever. You're looking... Agatha, so nice to see you.
Malden, your English is coming along superbly.
Well, thanks for noticing.
Get
Your
inside me
English?
for a spot of tea.
Now, Agatha, I know better than to set foot inside this tower, but I do appreciate the invitation.
You never know. You might like it better in here. The view is quite nice, and if it ever rains, we'll move.
I grew up in a cave, so I'm fine with a small, cold room with a view of rubble.
Is this the Goblin Child then? So he is learning English now.
Please tell
Wow.
him to be careful with this.
The message will be received.
I'm serious, Malden. I've spent my life coated in a thin layer of cosmolotion. It's a potion. It's not a panacea.
Duly noted. Oh, I almost forgot. He wanted to return this book he borrowed. Said
Oh,
he
Agatha
doesn't
had the fairy
need
tale
it
book?
anymore.
How to Tame Your Dragon?
Yes. How to tame your dragon. Did you ever find Hornswoggle?
Is Manny the one who
Tired of
captured the dragon in the
feeding
first
off
place?
Werebears and lost travelers.
A balanced breakfast indeed. Ha! Good day, Malden. It's always a pleasure.
The pleasure has been mine. Fare thee well, Agatha.
Yeah, this is totally the guy who was, like, raised by the rock goblins. This is bizarre.
Agatha invited us all to her pretty princess ball. I was nervous and excited.
Tonight we shall have our pretty princess ball. It will be everything we've always dreamed of.
This is bizarre. Ooh, do I get to do a little spinnies too? Well done, Graham. I guess when you don't have a band, you make do. Oh no. What's depressing though is that Agatha isn't even like an evil master. She's trying to make us all like the prettiest, best princesses in the hope of ultimately being rescued. This is like full-on tragic. Oh.
Princess Graham.
I pressed the opposite button. They're somewhat similar colors. Even though one was clearly okay. One was clearly on the right side of the screen. Oh, they're copying me now. Not graceful. This is the weirdest thing. Like, where are we going with this?
Not graceful. That's not a princess move. It's turn, turn, twist. Not twist, turn, turn.
Oh, it's just I press something whenever. I'm just pressing all 4 buttons, doesn't matter.
Well, that was quite fun, actually.
Thanks to you.
Oh, what a glorious evening. Oh, thank you, ladies, for a wonderful ball. I wish it would never end. Perhaps it shouldn't.
It was at that moment Hagatha realized she had everything she wanted inside the tower. Her happy ending was right in front of her. She would freeze time to keep that moment forever.
That's listening good.
If I could make a large enough batch of frost tonic.
You and Graham are so sweet.
Oh, hush up.
That night, my nervous anxiety turned to happy butterflies. I went to bed with a smile on my face. I had won some favor with Hagatha, and she sent me on a special mission.
Princess Graham, the time has come. I have a very special mission for you. This magic won't last long, but I need you to bring me back the keys of harmony. Your spell will teleport you back here once you've picked it up. I need to make sure I can trust you.
That was not supposed to... Oh no, I'm here again?
I think you told me this part. Are you sure you're not getting the stories mixed up again?
Sadly, this is not a senior moment, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we've already been in the dragon's cave the first time to escape it, the second time to hunt it, and now... I still have my other 2 portraits, but I also have many portrait. But in this case, the plot certainly has thickened, and the deep lore has freaking exploded. Graham has sisters, there were 2 potential princesses who would become Valanice. Not to mention Hagatha, I can't even believe that. They really turned Hagatha into an actual character. Incredible. But this is where I'm going to stop now, so thank you very much for watching the stream, and have a wonderful night.